I need a bit of practice.
Something's hiding up there. Kill the turkey! Why aren't you targeting the turkey? I don't know why it, like, I want to pronounce that Sir Gaines. What is this place? Ooh. Ooh. Worthy of legends. They aren't exactly much better than what I got now. Is it level based or something? Not sure. I don't understand what the balance is. Does that have to do with like getting knocked over? I have pantaloons. You're swimming in this game? Oh. Is that really it? Guess that's it. I mean, the yellow, the legendary loot's not very legendary. They have like particularly good stats. I don't know if it's level based or like maybe it's about upgrading it. I mean, there is a crafting system in this. I don't know if like if any and all loot is something you can upgrade to be better, kind of the scenario. Is it just a dead end? Guess so. I thought it was gonna be a campfire. Yeah, I told you. It happens. Gotta learn the ropes. Pays the price. Oh, that's good.
Move away. Things are about to get dicey. Move away. Things are about to get dicey.
Uh-oh.
Move away.
Waller Histol. These names, man, are killing me. Why do I feel like I missed a body? On the bush? I really wish there was a little map up in the corner or something. You know, like a little map, as if you had a map out in front of you. Because they're just reskins. I mean, they're just skin. The dragons in the battle passes are just skins for your current dragons. They're not different dragons. There is a new dragon coming out with a new rider. Like, there's a 5th character. They're just, yeah, they're just skins for your current riders, so they're all not different. I wish there were more abilities. Like, I wish there were more dragons with more ability. Like, it's not like each dragon has their own ability kind of thing. That would be a lot of work. I mean, that'd be a lot of, especially with the amount of dragons they had, that'd be a lot of balancing. A lot of it. It's like, I mean, it'd be very, then it'd be kind of very similar to Overwatch, where you got like 30 characters, and then they all have like skins for those characters, and it, like, basically dragons each dragon's a character kind of scenario. But it's probably well, they're also, because of that, they're a much smaller team. They're trying to keep the game simpler. They're trying to not, I think they're trying not to have like 30 different dragons all with different abilities. I think they are slowly adding, because they added the Storm Raiser or the Stormbringer, and they're gonna bring another. They're bringing another one in here supposedly in March. I just don't know exactly what the date is. They haven't on Twitter. It's supposed to be this March, so. It's like an elf-looking girl with green robes, and the dragon looks like it's almost made out of like trees and vines and woods. It's like an elemental dragon. So then we'll have 5 dragons, but they're skins. That's all there are. Otherwise, it would be like, yeah, it'd be like all the skin. Like every time you got a skin in Overwatch, you would get a different ability with each skin. I don't know. I don't know if they've released that information yet. They've just released a picture of the dragon, I think. It's on Twitter.
Move away. Things.
So if you want to see it, look up play. I think you can look up the. I think there's a link to it. Just look up the new season. Look up season 2. Google season 2, a Century Age of Ashes. You'll probably bring up their Twitter, or either it's Playwing's Twitter. Look up Playwing Twitter or Century Age of Ashes Twitter, and it's one of their Twitters for this. Like, it's one of their recent Twitters. Oh, damn. Like, damn. Fuck off, dude.
Move away. Things are about to get dicey.
Fuck.
You're running out of energy. Drink a potion.
No magic left. Drink the potion.
Yeah, I think that's why them bringing in a new character once in a while, like bringing in a new dragon slowly, is a good idea rather than just like adding in like each new character, like each new skin, like a whole bunch. Yeah, letting them try to balance one in at a time, and that way, if a new one seems to be overbalanced, they're trying to rebalance it. What I would like them to do, though, and they could also like add a new dragon, like you said, have a different looking dragon, have up to like 2 or 3 dragons per character. So like the Marauder has 2 different dragons he can ride, each with their own, like, then like they could sell skins for each of those dragons, but have them be very unique looking, different looking dragons from each other, and they each have their own abilities. Like one dragon, like the one he already has, the Marauder one, like the first one could be the Marauder or whatever you want to call it, is based on like the damage and everything, and then the second one could be based on like more of a close combat, like close quarters, like being close to your enemy, or like doing like spreading out damage or having like a damage over time thing. Or like they could use that for the Phantom, like the Phantom could be like a damage over time. And then the Wing Guard could have like a whole bunch of shield adding abilities, where like it like has an ability where it gives a little bit of shields to all of your teammates, is one of its abilities or something. Like just everybody either within a large radius, or like everybody on the team, but it's just a little bit. It's just a little bit of shields, enough to give them a little bit of shields, and they'll start to slowly regen health once you get some shields on them, kind of scenario. Just to, like, you know, if you see somebody in danger, you can push the button, and everybody gets just a little bit of shield, like 10 shield or something, because you can have like 50 shield. Like everybody gets 10 shield, so it just gives a not like just a tiny amount, but it gives it to everybody. And but then like each dragon looks very different, and then that means they could start making skins. That way they don't have to necessarily have each character has a wholly unique play style, but they could still stay in the same categories. So there's different ways they could do it, but it would be nice for each one to have. But also they could also have it so it's just passives. I like it if they had they could have it so you could have each dragon with a different passive. So you could like they could have the Marauder could keep the one dragon with the passive it has now, and then you have another dragon with a totally different look that has a different passive, but you could also choose from the same abilities already out. Like the passives are what's different about the dragons, is they have different passive abilities. I like that idea. Having different passives, the passives being stuck to the dragon. So like the Marauder has two dragons to ride, each with different passives, but then you can select then the rest of the abilities are just to the class, to the Marauder class or to the Windgrace class or whatever. But then the passives are attached to the dragon. Oh, I got 2 points again.
Halt! Who goes there?
Who
Desade.
goes
I am
there?
the legate of the merchant congregation.
Oh, well, you can come in, Your Excellency. But this savage, on the other hand...
Am I the one you call a savage, Renaigze? This young lady is the princess of her people, and she is with me. As such, I would appreciate if you let us through.
Very well, Your Excellency. Please go and find the captain. I'd feel better knowing that he gave you his endorsement.
Is there anything to loot around here? Our outfits are kind of similar. Our top's a little different. Shows there's a whole bunch of doors. Eric's. Oh, that's weird. Ooh.
Well, who are you?
Desade, legate of the merchant congregation. Why are you at war against the natives?
Because they reject our presence. They've been attacking us for months. These savages, they stubbornly refuse civilization, and our men pay the price. We can't let them slaughter us without reacting.
Since you arrived here, you have destroyed the forest and ripped open the earth. And people disappear in our villages, the On-Almenawi first. We are only defending ourselves. And we are the savages.
Since we've defeated you, you can believe what you like. Anything else?
Allow me to introduce Siora, the daughter of Queen Bladnid, whom you faced on the battlefield. We understand that you brought her mother here, and I would like to negotiate her liberation.
A liberation? That'll prove difficult. She's dead.
No! You let her die! You may even have finished her off like an agonizing animal!
We didn't need to. When we collected her up from the battlefield, she was severely wounded. She died on the way to the camp.
I want to see her body, on Almanawi. Please. I must see her.
Can we see her, Captain?
If you're the one who's asking, Your Excellency, it should be possible. You're in luck. We were thinking about getting rid of it, but we received the order to keep her body. It's still at the infirmary. Ask the doctor. He'll show it to you.
Thank you, Captain. Siora, I'm terribly...
Let's go see her now. I need to...
I'm sorry, pretty flower. I really am.
The infirmary must be the building on the right, near the camp entrance. Let's go.
Who are you? Are you looking for a doctor?
I'm the legate of the congregation, and this is Siora, the daughter of the queen whose remains you are keeping.
I would like to see her. I need to see her. Please.
My condolences, madam. The body of your mother is back there, in the room on the left.
Mater. No.
I should give you some privacy while you are mourning. We won't be far.
And varstir tu, Mater. Men sida denon mil frichteman. I must take her with me on Almanawi. We must perform the rituals.
The captain said that he was instructed to keep her body. It will not be easy to convince him to disobey.
I do not care about the captain's orders. She is my mother. She must be given back to the earth.
So, let's go back to see the captain and try to make him change his mind.
You can try, but with all due respect, I doubt that you will succeed. He will not want to draw attention to himself by disobeying this order.
What do you mean?
I believe he is a traitor, and that he made a deal with Ptolemy.
Those are some serious accusations, even for a member of the guard. Why would you believe such a thing?
I overheard a conversation that got me thinking, and I also saw certain documents.
We could use them to pressure him. Did you take them?
No, that would be too risky. I do not want to get into trouble. But I suppose they would still be amongst his other belongings.
Will they let us rummage through this place without protesting?
Most of the guards returned to Hikmet after the battle was over. If you are discreet, you should be able to enter the officer's building.
Thank you for your help, Doctor.
Shouldn't you ask the captain first? Maybe he'll change his mind.
You're right. Let's try talking to him before rummaging through the camp.
He's a traitor. Maybe we should still out him. I'm a little confused at how their structure works.
Your Excellency, what do you want?
Uh-oh. Controller died. I want my controller to stop dying. That's what I want.
We would like to retrieve the remains of the Queen. Bring her back to her people and her family.
That will not be possible, Your Excellency. As I told you, the Governor specifically asked us to keep her. He wants her delivered to one of his scholars who wanted to study her.
What? Which governor are we talking about? My cousin? Or this must be one of the other government, like one of the other, because there's 2 more cities from 2 other countries.
You have lost a lot of men in this battle. How would you feel if someone prevented you from giving them a proper burial? If you knew that their corpses were going to be given to some scholars to be dissected, wouldn't you want to have them back?
The way I feel when it comes to my men
Oh.
does not concern you. I cannot give her back to you. End of discussion.
Alright, we have to go about this.
Captain, I insist. Let us take this body with us.
I have orders, Your Excellency. I've already told you.
It is my mother we are talking about. My mother whom you let die by dragging her all the way here. Give her back to me, or I swear that I will never leave you in peace.
This isn't the right way to approach this, Siora. Come.
They're fighting a war.
Cold as stone.
I'm afraid we have no choice but to pressure him now. Like the doctor told us.
We will have to be discreet if we want to find these documents without getting caught.
Not really. Apparently they're in here. I was in here just a second ago. They're from Father Octavius, the captain of the post. So it must be between Thélème and whoever the other group is. There's 2 other groups along with Green. Captain, your previous shipment was very appreciated. We can now fight on an equal footing against the Alliance at long last. Say even more last time if you send us more firearms and alchemical preparations. Ooh, is this where oh, this might be the weapons that we were smuggling. Might be him. He's smuggling extra weapons. To our next meeting, Father Octavius.
The doctor was right. They are trafficking weapons illegally with San Mateus. If word reaches Hikmet, these men will face a firing. But none of these documents is signed. The captain managed to cover his track.
This large box must contain the documents you are searching for.
I hope the officer doesn't keep the key. I don't see how we could steal it from him.
He may have left it somewhere. Come, let's continue searching.
Oh! Key. It's up here on the 2nd story. I'll just let you go up there. It's up here. What's it doing there? Seems like a weird place to have it. Roderick, I need to escort me to a meeting tonight. I need near the large tree, a little wood to the west. Rewarded for your services. To anyone, someone learns of our little traffic.
Here's a document that could be useful. They're meeting with the buyers.
Then we should go there. He won't be able to deny it if we catch him red-handed.
There is a risk that he will react violently. But we have no other choice.
Let's go then. I know this place. It is further down the road, near a large tree.
Lord. Stolen cargo. Cargo was stolen by bandits before it could be delivered to the outpost. Crime cannot go unpunished. Your camp needs supplies, so kill these outlaws. And you can keep the cargo as a reward. What? I thought you said you needed it. According to what we know, they should be hiding near the ruins inside the natives' territories. Contract pest control. I reward anyone willing to kill foxes who have been entering our camp at night to slaughter our chickens. These filthy beasts either bring their prey right outside the camp south to devour them. Make sure to slay them. Shot, these things are fast. To the meeting.
Here we are. This is the tree that was mentioned. Let's hide while we wait for them to arrive. Well, Captain, you have some peculiar friends for a man who obeys the Alliance.
You? What are you doing here?
We stumbled upon some strange documents and wanted to see for ourselves if there was any truth to them.
Sorry, my friends. If you want our shipment, then we need to get rid of this nosy legate.
Captain, you are making a grave mistake. All we want is to negotiate.
I want the body of my mother.
You've no magic left.
Enough! I surrender! I would never have thought that you would dare to attack allies of the congregation.
It seems to me that you were the one who attacked. How did you put it? This nosy legate? Had you simply listened to us, Captain, this fight would not have taken place. All we wanted was for you to respectfully deliver the body of the Queen to her village.
And will you stay silent about what you saw?
We are neutral. Trading amongst yourselves does not concern us.
In that case, very well. I'll return to the outpost and ensure it's done.
Now I would like for us to return to my village. I am eager to reunite with my sister.
In that case, let's return to Verdrais.
No magic left. Drink a potion.
on Almanami. Do you want to trade? Do you see anything you would like to exchange?
I really don't know what I should or shouldn't keep, to be honest. What is overweighing me so much? We do have a lot of... Maybe I'll put some of these away.
Again, you know where to find.
I assume this isn't going to go well.
Isildt. Our mother. I know, Siora. And the worst here say. Some men delivered her remains here. They said that it was thanks to you. And the Renaigze legate. Thank you. We will be able to pay homage to our mother. Why are there mind shakers here, Isildt? I meant to tell you about it. They came saying that our mother had made an agreement with Teleme. But Mater did not tell me about it. She didn't say anything to me either. I do not like this, Isildt. These people want to drive us away from the land. I know. But we need help after the defeat. And they say that she made a promise set in stone. The spirits of the people of our village would have to go to the light, and in exchange they'd help us against the lions. This is impossible. Mater would never have done such a thing. They are lying, I'm certain of it. They may be. But if there really is a promise set in stone, we cannot break it. And we will have to bury our mother according to their rituals. We must verify it. I will not stand there while these mind shakers take our village.
Was she referring to? Oh, there they are. Oops.
Hello, my child. What a pleasure to see someone come to us with such eagerness. Do you want to hear the word of Saint Matthias and come into the light?
Not really, Father. My name is de Sardet. I'm the legate of the congregation.
Nice to meet you, Your Excellency. What can we do for you?
What exactly do you hope to do in this village?
Well, bring light to these naive souls, of course. When we spread the word of Saint Matthias, I'm sure they will embrace our faith with fervor. Anything else, my child?
I must leave you.
May the enlightened guide you.
Okay. I guess that's it for that quest at the moment. I think I'm guessing the more like I'll talk to her, the more things go on.
Karans, do you need something?
I'm sorry about what happened to your mother. How are you feeling?
Unwell? I am angry, and I feel an immense void within me. I blame myself for not having been on this battlefield with her.
I understand. My mother had the Malachor, and yet I had to leave her behind as she was at death's door. I can't help thinking that I should have stayed by her side, just like you.
And you could not have done anything to save her, either. Thank you, Anal Manawi. Your words alleviate my sorrow. Anything else?
Do you have anyone, a friend perhaps, whom you could talk to in this trying time?
I usually confide in my sister, but she's suffering too. And I think she resents me for not having been there when our mother needed me.
I know we've only known each other for a little while. But if you need someone to talk to, I'm here.
Thank you, Anal Manawi. You are a good person. And I'm glad that you are my friend. Anything else?
I must leave you. See you later.
Yeah, it seems like that's it for this so far. I'm guessing more will unlock as we go along. It seems there's something going on with between like the missionary people and our family. Like we have something. Like obviously they're in the village, but
Siora, Asir, always with your new friends. Bertir to Madiseld, I'm happy to see you. What do you want?
Could you tell me about Siora?
You are right there, and you let him talk about you like this?
Him?
Asir? That's a strange friend you have there. Perhaps I wanted to hear how you'd reply. Perhaps, but I don't like this. Did you want anything else?
Thanks. Goodbye, Izeld.
that must be a translation thing. Him. A lot of, I mean, they refer to daughter and stuff, so it must have been like a mistranslation track or something. Well, I think we're gonna go ahead. We'll play some more of this a little bit later. I'm gonna go play some Crash Bandicoot Racing. I think I just need to kind of turn my mind off and just do some randomness. I don't know. I'm just like, I'm having fun, but I'm just not in the mood for like story questing and stuff at the moment. Oh, maybe we'll play some Sentry, but feels like that's gonna be a little too fast for me. I don't want anything super competitive at the moment. Feels like there should be more. I'm guessing it's because it's a story thing. I think as the story goes along, like the more you talk to your companions and the more the quest goes along, they'll more unlocks. Like their quest lines unlock, it seems. So I think we've explored most of this region so far. So we'll have to do some of the main quest or slash some of these side quests that we got from the bulletin boards. So I will see you guys in a little bit. Play some Crash Bandicoot. Just do a little bit of racing. So some of the bonuses from the weekend. And yeah, so I'll see you guys in a little bit. You guys have a good one. Bye bye.